Hi there. In this video we will be using this Cabletech TV wall mount UCH0200 to mount this non-wall mountable monitor from Desk Lab in this new workspace area that I will be using to work on computers from time to time. So let's see what we have inside of this box. But up until now we can see from 13 inches to 27 inches, maximum 15 kilos. I don't think I would go that high. This thing probably has 1 kilo or something like that. As for mountings, VESA 75 by 75 millimeters and 100 by 100 millimeters. It can be adjusted, the tilt, plus minus 20 degrees. I kind of needed that for this particular area. And horizontally, plus minus 90 degrees. So from straight it can go to a wall or to the other wall. Distance from wall from 8.2 centimeters to 21.6 centimeters. Color obviously black. So let's get inside the box and see how we can mount it and use double-sided tape on this to stick it to this thingy. Just before going inside the box, here are some measurements of it. Initial impression, this is really sturdy. So I bought from the for the same price one that in theory was stronger than this one, and I can tell you for a fact it's not. So this, for its price and for its size, has really thick metal and feels really well built. I would have liked to not see plastic in here, but depending on the type of plastic, maybe it's some kind of nylon, that could be sturdy enough. But if it were metal, then again you would need grease in here if it were metal, but like this you don't need because the plastic will slip by itself. Yeah, anyway, design choices. But anyway, it's really stiff. If you want to see the instructions, they are different for the type of wall you are mounting to. But overall, I really like this thing. Not sure, maybe here if you want to read anything, and that should be about it. Oh, they give us these thingies that we will not use because we don't have holes in here. Again, double-sided tape, so this will be put to the side. Let me exactly show you what we have. So basically two types of them. I think this is for M4 and this M5. I think that's what they look like anyway. And they give us also the wall mounts, which basically by the look of them I will actually use because they seem quite sturdy, so good enough for my brick walls. And here we have the protections after we put this on the wall, so you do not see the screws. The other one that I bought doesn't even have this. Then we have a clip for the wires, so they stay nicely tucked under this. Yep, this is quite good. And in here we have the tightening butterfly for the tilt. It's good. I like what I bought. The other one that I bought will be in the description in a different video, is way weaker than this. And I like what I see more and more. You see those two bumps? Those two bumps are for this. So it basically remains locked in certain positions and doesn't have the tendency to slip by itself. That's great. The other one doesn't have it, and it's at the same price, and it was advertised to hold more. That one I think is going back, and I might buy a new one from this brand just if I can find a bit bigger model, maybe with two arms or something. But overall this is really good design. Even this that will go on the back of it, as you can see, it has metal insert in it. Plastic for your hands, but metal insert deep in there. I like it, I really do. So this in here, put, this is a plastic washer, and I'm pretty sure they did that intentionally. I don't think it was to cut price. It's much too sturdy for that. And this will be put on the other side. Drilled the holes in the wall. Make sure that this was straight. Put those plugs in. Put in the screws. I added some washers just for good measure. So basically now I can put the protections in here. How exactly? I think it latches from the top. Yeah, that's nice. The lower one didn't really latch that well. Maybe I will change between them, because that one has a chance of falling, the top one not really. Let's see. Who's to blame? Plastic or metal? Plastic. Maybe they got somehow crushed in transport. But yeah, the top one for me not moving anymore. This one could have fallen down. Put this in place, you just push it in there in a hole. Put a spacer in there so it will not bump into the wall, it bumps into the spacer. Loosen up that screw right there that I just covered, and this one, it's imbus, not really sure what size. Maybe you can see, although I'm not sure. And here it's 13mm metric. This one, make sure you put it the way you want, because you can actually rotate it. In one direction it adjusts more. For me it was like this. I want it to adjust more like this. The other way, for me it will never adjust. Tightened this thing back, and now everything you can move it with one hand. So for me it was quite important. Again, I'm using double-sided tape to hold the monitor onto it. Now let me put the monitor in here, and I'm all done. Put the double-sided tape. You might think it's not enough. It's extremely strong. If I put more, I will never be able to take this off. I need to clean it to make sure it's clean. But anyway, I will put something underneath it for a while. In case it falls, it doesn't break. I don't recommend you put your TV with double-sided tape. This is much lighter. It's just a portable monitor. So let's glue it in here. And I present you my setup. Routed the wire from its USB power, because this takes USB power to power on, through that little guy right there, so the cable stays in place nicely when I move it around wherever I need it to go. It's, yep, you can rotate it any way you want, obviously tilt it like this, and it's, I changed that, it was too thick, so I want to go to the wall as much as I can with it. Yeah, for a workspace like mine, this is kind of perfect. I am adjusting with my left hand now, so bear with me. But yep, it's great. It's awesome. Desk lab. So that's about it for this video. Hope it helps anybody out there make an impression about this particular support. In my opinion, it's really good. Much better than I expected. Yes, it's not for huge TVs. Buy a bigger one, a bigger model. But for small TVs or what I had in here, a monitor, it's awesome. So that's about it for the video. Hope it helps you. In which case, please give it a like. Check out my other videos. And as always, see you in the next one. Bye.